to raise my generation is how unfair it was in the workhouses in England, because Oliver wanted
I did this stupid thing
can I have
again.
more
Why?
gruel?
Why did I
And
do
they
this?
wouldn't give him more gruel or whatever. Now everyone has gruel and everyone's 1,000 pounds. So we've overcorrected now. No kids are in the workhouses. None of them are working at all. These lazy fucks have gruel for days. They can press a button on their phone and someone comes in and gives them a burrito and a gun. So they're all in their Arizona Olive Garden style mansions in a backyard in a swimming pool doing fentanyl and hunting for people to kill because none of them have jobs. I had jobs. When I was a kid, I had jobs. I worked. I worked with my mother, who was an overweight lifeguard. She was a swim coach, and the little children she taught how to swim loved her. They cling to her like a flotation device, and she brought me into that. My father got me a job working for some drunk who owned a restaurant, and he wouldn't serve coffee because he wanted to be unique, and everybody hated him. I was the busboy in that restaurant for a few months, but I kept fucking it up. They got rid of me. But the point is, I always worked. You should get your working papers at 14 or 15, and you should have a fucking job. This idea that children should not work is the worst idea. All of this anti-work shit is being pushed by people who want to tear apart the entire fabric of our society. Don't work, man. It's so cool.
You as long as you want,
you shouldn't
it's
work.
only 11.
Just fucking hang out. Why you gotta go into the office? You gotta work.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work anymore. This whole thing, all of these kids in the suburbs now, they don't have bosses. They have no responsibility. Their parents don't care about them because they're doing Taibo or whatever these parents are doing. They're managing the martial arts, whatever these fucking people own. They don't care about their kid. They don't care. They're checked out. They're trying to make money by Arizona standards. They're trying to make money. They don't have time to sit down with the kid and go, hey, are you killing people? Look at me, you dead-eyed little freak. Will you look at me, you dead-eyed little monster? Look at me. Are you killing people in the In-N-Out parking lot while I'm out training these fat Arizona fucking housewives and widows so they can go out and snag a second husband so they can get a house on a fake turquoise lake in this dump?
Oops.
Are you killing people while I'm doing that? Look at me, you freak. They don't have the time. These parents don't have the time. They're trying to climb the ladder of nothing in Arizona. It happens in New York City, too. These big hedge fund people, their kids going in and out of rehab. I have a friend. This guy, he's a companion for these like severely autistic children who were literally abandoned like feral cats in Central Park by their parents because they wanted to go to Stad and go skiing. And these feral cat children, literally autistic on a level, it's great. You say hello to them, they go, eh. And my friend has to walk them around. They're addicted to the internet. They jerk off so much their penis falls off. These kids have gone nuts, and they've been abandoned, and their parents are out, in Aspen or in Palm Beach, and they're trying to climb these corporate ladders, and their children are abandoned just to fend for themselves, and some of them develop, the severe social anxiety disorders or whatever, and then my friend, much like a sober companion, he has to walk them around and tell them about his horrible life so that they feel better, I guess. I don't know. But the point is, what I'm saying here and what I'm saying is this movement where we took children out of factories is not good. If a child had a factory job, if a child could leave school and go to a factory and put the time in, they would be better off. If we could have a manufacturing base in this country with children, teenagers that had to work, and we cut this shit out with the college now. Enough with that. That does nothing for anyone. The biggest losers I know are in $200,000 worth of student loan debt. They got nothing going on. Children have to work. They need to work at the movie theater. I know it's okay. Well, nobody goes to the movie theater, Tim. How do they work at the movie theater? I don't know. They work at the vape shop. Wherever they got to fucking work. They shouldn't have all this time. They shouldn't have all this time to murder. The kids have too much time to kill, literally. And the parents don't care. The parents don't care. They're uninterested. They're trying to get another Tesla. They're uninterested in what the kids are doing. They're not sitting down with the kids and asking them, are you killing anyone? Excuse me? And all these kids' names are like Jalen and Braylon and all these fake fucking crazy names. that their mothers gave them. It's like, give them real names, God forbid out of the Bible, and make them work in a factory or something. It's a good happy medium. North Korea would do this. North Korea is trying to become a tourist destination. They're also ramping up. They're ramping up their military. They're trying to get ready for a war with yours truly, the United States. So now North Korea has welcomed tourists in the past. However, it is unlikely that any of those tourists will be American. Bummer. Get some North Korean restaurants up.
Shit.
Get some North Korean restaurants. Let's see what they're doing. Here's the thing with North Korea. It's kind of bleak. It's bleak. It's
right.
not great. If you want to really
Give me another one, buddy.